Mike, of course, had a bit of a break now since the season's been finished, and still a little way to go before the boys are back in for pre-season training. I mean, first off, have you enjoyed having a bit of time off so far after what was a hectic season?
Time off, you mentioned. It doesn't. I mean, yeah, I've been away with the family, so it's been nice. Enjoy a bit of family time, but in terms of time off, it's just ongoing. It's never ending. There's lots of work to be done, planning, prepping. Obviously, got a big season ahead of us, so we're looking forward to that. But also, yeah, trying to sort out the recruitment, retention, and lads coming and going. There's always plenty to be getting on with.
And you speak on recruitment there, of course. The vast majority, really, of last season's squad have been kept on going into next season. Was that a specific thing that you looked at, that you wanted to try and keep a large sort of quantity of the boys together?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. We obviously our biggest value is in the strength of the group, and we wanted to keep as many as we could. It's the first season we've really had that. The possibility of retaining lads and offering deals out. So that was our main focus early on in the season, really, is to try and just make sure we build that platform, and then going into the new season we're just trying to add additions to really improve the group rather than actually starting again and building from fresh. But yeah, obviously off the back of a really good season, a really positive season, you don't want to change too much.
But how important, I suppose, is it to have that many of the boys sort of staying around, especially in terms of new lads coming into the squad, that it could possibly help them settle in a bit easier when a lot of the lads have been here, know what everything's about, and can help them kind of bed into things as well, I suppose?
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it, to keep the group. Obviously, we've worked with these majority of the lads now for a few years, and we've got that vision of ultimately how we want to play, how we want to work, how the standards that we want to keep, and the lads deserve all the credit they got from last season, but also know it's going to be a tougher test this season. So we want to retain the lads because they're good players first and foremost, but secondly, yeah, we're building something, and we just want to continue that momentum.
And in terms of outgoings, of course, Alex Nicholson decided to step back from full-time football to focus on business interests outside of things. Obviously, with him last season being vice-captain and a big part of the team, how, I suppose, a bit of a sad one for him to go, really.
Yeah, it was, like you say, it's for more personal reasons rather than footballing reasons. I know it's been playing on his mind for a while, and he's been trying to balance things. Ultimately, he's been different class. I can't speak highly enough of him. He was our first signing through the door. Every negotiation, he really kind of just sums up what we're about, the selflessness, the desire just to want to work hard, he's been a leader, he's an influencer, he's a real kind of, I'd say, architect in the way we want our culture to be. Yeah, like I say, I wish him all the best, and I can't speak highly enough of him because he's been brilliant for us, and he'll be a big miss on the playing side.
And Macaulay Langstaff, of course, as well, leaving to go to Notts County, I suppose, given the way a lot of the lads did last season. Not only him, I suppose it may be inevitable there'll be interest from other clubs in their services, but obviously, is it a bit of a disappointing one, I suppose, from the playing side to kind of lose him, given how well he performed last season?
Yeah, no, not really. Like you say, it's all good things come to an end in respect of individuals, because it's very rare for a player to stay at a club for more than a couple of years these days. But yeah, since working with Macca, it's been a privilege, really. He's just come in, he's wanted to work hard. And yeah, ultimately, from the success that you get, people are going to be interested, and we are a club that we really want to pride ourselves on the development of the player and the human. And he typifies, coming in, and he's had an unbelievable season. Obviously. On the field, but even working with him every day, being part of the group. But like I say, it's a byproduct of being successful, and him individually being successful. He's had interest, and fair play to him because he deserves all the success he gets.
And with incomings, and obviously you mentioned before recruitment, trying to work towards adding players to the squad, have you been sort of planning for that for quite a while, even before the season's sort of come to a close?
Yeah, I think it's never ending. I think the list of prospects of potential who we can get, who comes available, is always there. We've always got to look out. You never know what's around the corner. With injuries or interest, people moving on. So you've always got that your list of potential targets, and it's never changing really. So that's never going to change. The fact of we've got interest in our lads at the minute, so we've got to make sure that we cover all bases. And yeah, we've got potential targets that we're speaking to now.